multiply by time. Now the time is each second. Okay, each second. So what I need to do, this is 800 kilograms per minute. Okay, I need to change it into seconds. Okay, so what is the mass coming out in per second? So I just divide it by 60. Answer please.
13.3.
80 over 13.2.
13.33333.
Okay, so this is the mass flow rate per second, and I, because I have to find for 1 second, so 1 second, this second gets cancel out. So I'm left with 13.3. All right. So now what I need to do, I've got the mass. I need to find. Okay, the height of the water decreases. Okay, find the answer.
54.7.
So it can be rounded off to 55 joules.
55.
The last part says water stops flowing. Depth of water in tank is 0.8. Calculate pressure at the bottom of tank.
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Okay, then. Water stops flowing. Depth of the water in the tank they have given you. Calculate the pressure at the bottom of the tank. Yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Come up with an answer. This is a 3 mark question, by the way. The question arises why this is for 3 mark. Water stops flowing, depth of the water in the tank is 0.8, and we are supposed to find the pressure at the bottom of the tank. It seems quite easy. Pressure is gravity, density, height. Yeah. 0.8, yeah.
8,000,
Simple,
sir.
yeah. Ziad, did you figure out your mistake in this one? It's so easy. Like simply
Yes.
the density gravity height. Okay, so it's 0 1020 into 9.8 into height is 0.8. Okay, simple. Nothing special about this. Okay, so what are we getting? 8,000. Okay, okay. This is the first question done. Okay, I'm not sure about that. It's their choice. Okay. State a typical value of speed of sound in air. Just go, but whoever knows can tell us. State a typical value of speed of sound in air. Yeah, around something, an estimation. Oh, oh, oh. Speed of sound. Speed of sound. Speed of sound in air is around 340 meter per second or 330. You can write. Okay, this is in air. Okay, in water, like it's 1500, and in solids, it's about 3000 meter per second. Okay.
आपने यहाँ पर तो बिल्ली का ही लगती है आपने यहाँ पर तो बिल्ली का ही लगती है
Okay. There are two parts of a longitudinal wave. One is compression, the other one is rarefaction. Who is going to tell the answer for this? What is meant by a rarefaction? Anyone? Shazin, will you give a try?
Sir, when waves are spread apart, like they're not close together.
Yeah. So rarefactions are the high pressure zones where
Yeah.
the waves are compressed. Okay. Sorry.
Uh,
Rarefactions are the low pressure zones where the waves are far apart. That's it.
yes.
The particles of wave are far apart. Yes. These are some of the question papers from one of the mock paper of one school. So we discussed that the difficult questions. We are done with that. Okay. So now I would like you guys to bring on the questions. And
सर मई जून 2023 में जो लेंस को क्वेश्चन है वो समझा दें.
major in 2020.
2023. P21.
Thermocouple is not a part of the syllabus. Yes, which one?
इसका B part, हाँ ये वाला part.
Oh, lenses are not done yet. I remember. One of the topic is left. That is a defect of vision. Oh, I forgot. We have to do that. And believe me, that's going to come in your exam. And then you guys would have, oh, sir ne karaya nahi tha. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. On the figure, draw a ray diagram to show the formation of a virtual image. Oh my goodness. Okay. And this is a concave lens or a convex lens? Arrow display. It's a magnifying glass. It's a convex lens. Okay. A convex lens only is going to show the virtual image when the object is placed within the focus. Okay. An arrow on the display is 3.4 centimeter from the lens. The virtual image of the arrow is 22 centimeter from the lens. Okay. Each box is 2 centimeter. All right. On the figure, draw a ray diagram to show determine the focal length of the lens. Okay, let's try it. So, my dear students, you must know that one of the ray is going to meet, okay, and is going to bend somewhere around. But we cannot draw it randomly because this has to be produced and it should join this. Okay, and then you proceed. It's going to go all the way like this. This is the first ray. And the second one is going to pass from here. And you have to, this is how you do it. Draw the arrows, one ray, the other one, second one, and even you can draw these rays which are like beyond the lens on the same side of the image with dotted lines. Okay. Is this clear to all of you, or should I repeat? Simple words. You do have the object, you have the image. Okay. You have to draw the ray diagrams. My dear students, the first thing is that is going to be a virtual image because the object is placed so close to the lens. Number one, you're going to strike it over here, make a straight line. Okay, but I'm not sure how much should I bend it. So what I do, because you know that, like if you remember how we draw the virtual image. So if this is the lens, okay, if this is the lens, so one of the ray goes like this, bends, okay, the other one goes straight, and we have to proceed these lines all the way around to make the image. These are proceeded. Okay, so this is done when I do have my rays. I don't have the rays, so what I'm supposed to do, like reverse engineering. Okay, so you have to join these 2 points and proceed it all the way till the eye. All right, this is the first ray. The second ray, okay, the second ray is going to be striking the center of the lens, going straight, and that ray is also going to be like you have to join these two rays together with a ruler. Okay, so you're going to take your ruler and produce it all the way around like this. Okay, nextly, so this is done. Is Saad in the meeting? So this is done. Okay, now we need to, so these are the rays for image. Is Saad in the meeting? If not, please give a reminder to him. Saad is not in the meeting. Okay. Now we're supposed to find the focal length. Okay. So each box is representing, this is the focal length where the rays are passing. Okay. Cutting the axis. So this is 2 centimeter. Okay. And that is going to be how much? So this is another 2. Each box, like five small boxes represent 2. Okay. Five. Five box represent 2 centimeter. Okay. So these are how many boxes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. So it's going to be 9 into 2 divided by 5. Anyone?
3.6.
3.6. Is that clear to all of you?
Yes.
Screenshot,
Yes,
please.
sir.
Screenshot, please.
Yes.
Send on the group. Okay, great. वेव्स की वो मैंने कल क्वेश्चन करवा दिया था ना, उसका जो मैंने आपको क्लास में करवा दिया था. You remember that electromagnetic spectrum का उसी से related सारे questions हैं. तो अच्छा, for instance, you guys need to practice. Okay, you need to practice, and I haven't sent you anything. You simply go into physics. You go into physics. Okay, what are the keywords you're going to type in? You're going to write 0625 topical past papers. The first website you're going to have is your physics and math tutor. Okay, just go into there, download the paper, start doing that. Okay, if you're not sure the topic is included or not because they're a bit outdated papers, okay, but you'll have a good practice from them as well. If you're not sure, just send me the question and ask whether this is included or not. Okay. Other than this, we have IG exams, we have Exam Guru, but these still do not provide topical past papers. And I'm not sure whether topical they are classified. We do have on our group topical past papers for paper 2, and we have for paper 6, but paper 4 is not there. If anyone wants topical papers for paper 2 and paper 6, I can provide. Okay. For chemistry, we have everything, but for physics, paper 4 is nowhere. I haven't found it yet. They are just topicals. Okay. Now it's easy. We have something to do this. Okay. So now the part of wave which was left, I need to just cover it up. That is a defect of vision. How many of my students wear glasses in my class? Omar to nahi pehanta at least. Okay. Ziad, you wear glasses?
No, I don't.
Sir, I do.
You do. Okay. Yeah, I've seen you wear glasses. So is it a convex lens or a concave lens that you're wearing?
Sir, convex.
Convex. Okay. How did you realize that it's a convex lens?
Because a real image is formed.
A real image is formed. Nice. Okay. Okay, so my dear okay. So my dear students, we have two defects of vision. So the topic we are discussing now is the defects of vision. Some people can see near objects clearly, like Alhamdulillah, I can do, but I can't see far objects clearly. It's all blurred. Okay, like what is in the other room, I can't see. Okay, some people can see the distant objects clearly, but they cannot see the near objects clearly. Like the old people usually have this thing. So we can say the defects of vision can be long-sightedness or short-sightedness. Okay. So there are two defects of vision. Getting? There are two names for this, but you guys don't need to remember those names. One is called myopia, the other one is called hypermetropia. Okay. So what happens? This is called the long-sightedness. Okay. One is long-sightedness and the other one is called short-sightedness. So a long-sighted person, can see the far object clearly. Okay. But distant objects, near objects are blurred. So that means he is a long-sighted person. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay. So who's going to tell what a short-sighted person should be? You can see?
Sir,
Yeah.
he can see close objects clearly,
Mm-hmm.
but when an object is at distance, it gets blurred.
Very good. Near objects clearly. Okay. But distant objects are blurred. So what is the reason behind that? What is what's the reason behind that? The normal eye and the rays are coming. This is the normal person, like 6 by 6 eyesight. Okay, so a normal guy will have the light rays coming and meeting exactly over here at the retina. Getting?
Yes.
Okay. So a long-sighted person, what happens? So we are first talking about long-sightedness. This is important, really. You guys are going to witness this in your exam, hopefully. So alongside, why long-sightedness happens? So the eyeball becomes too short. Okay. So when it becomes too short, the ray of light which was supposed to meet at the retina, they're not meeting at the retina. Rather, they're going to get converged somewhere else. Getting?
Okay.
Okay. So these rays are meeting behind retina. So focal point is behind. Okay. So this is the cause of. Okay. So now if the ray is meeting somewhere behind the retina, are we supposed to make them come closer or even more farther? Yes. Who's going to tell? Exactly. Okay. So we need to bring them closer. So now the question arises, correction. How are we going to correct it? So now we need to use a lens. We need to use, yeah, we need to use a converging lens. Okay. So just take the first three words from the three letters from the word and tell which lens is to be used. Just take three words from the three letters from this name. No, the first you can take the
Convex.
first three four letters. Convex lens. Okay. All right. Get it?
Yes.
So when we're going to put the convex lens over here, and they asked you to draw this. This correction is asked in the exam. They'll give you this eye and they'll ask you to draw the lens in front of it and draw the ray diagram, the corrected ray diagram. Okay. So now the rays are meet over here. Okay. So we have put a convex lens. Okay. Now the rays are meeting, so we can see a good image. Okay. I hope it's clear to all of you. Okay. Have a note of this, please. My dear students, because this is wave and I'll be like we want to have some images being drawn. Okay, I would request you guys to take printouts. If you are not having printers at home, you can have the papers. Like I'll send the papers a bit earlier. so you can have the printouts easily, especially those who are living like in the Gulf. I'm not sure whether you have easily the printing facilities. So you can just, I'll send you the paper inshallah ta'ala by Friday. Okay? So you can take the printouts. But that is going to be a trust, okay? And that's going to be amanat. Should I trust you guys? I'm going to send you the question paper. And you're going to take the printouts. But attempt that paper on Saturday during the exam. Yeah, the test paper, because we need to have the images drawn on that. So you cannot do on a sheet of paper, okay? I want all of you to take printouts, please.
Okay, sir.
All right. So the other one is, so we are short-sighted, okay? The ones who are wearing glasses, and we are like in our younger ages, so we are short-sighted. I'm not an old person, okay? So I'm not long-sighted. So we are having a problem that we cannot see the distant objects clearly. They get blurred, but we can see the near objects clearly. Now, what the reason is? The eyeball has become too large. Okay, it's just the reverse of this. So a short-sighted person can see the near object clearly but cannot see the far object clearly, and the reason is because his eyeball has become too long. Okay, so now we're going to discuss about um, a short-sighted person. Yeah, Omar, do you remember the phrase which I used to say when is the time to end up the class? Assalamu alaikum, Ali, how are you?
No, what question?
Uh, Ali, Ali, you missed something really good today. Anyways, I'll teach you that again. No worries. Short-sightedness is basically when the eyeball. Okay, who is a short-sighted person? Repeat. Can see the. No, no. Old people, no. Young people. Young people are short-sighted. They can see near objects clearly but cannot see distant objects clearly. Okay. Old people are long-sighted usually. So, okay. So, exactly. So exactly. Even I, being teacher, I sometimes get confused. So you have to take, like, you have to make some keywords, or like something to remember that. Okay. So an easy thing is that short-sighted person can see something which is shorter to him. Okay, closer to him. Short-sightedness, and a long-sighted person can see something which is like at a distance to him. That's it. All right. So a short-sighted person can see near objects clearly, but cannot see the distant objects. Okay. All right. The reason eyeball becomes too long. So if the eyeball becomes too long, what's going to happen? We just studied that if it's a long-sighted person, eyeball had become too short, so the rays which were supposed to meet at the retina, they were meeting behind the retina, and that person was not able to see the image clearly. So can you guys tell me what's going to happen over here if the eyeball has become too long?
It will probably meet before the retina.
Retina. Exactly. Excellent. Okay. So if this is the retina, so the rays are going to come and they're going to meet somewhere over here. Okay. So this is the focal point now. Focal point before retina. Okay. All right. Ayan, are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Okay, अब बताना अगर नहीं समझ आया तो ठीक है. All right. So correction. Do we need to disperse these waves or make them come closer? Do we need to spread these waves? Disperse. Okay, spread. Okay. So which lens are we going to use? A diverging lens. Okay, and that diverging lens is basically the concave lens. All right. So it's going to be something like this. Why do we use different names? Like concave lens is a diverging lens. You can either remember this name or this name in any of them. Exactly. So correction is, yeah, basically it's a diverging lens is the concave lens. Okay. Con Look here. Converging is convex and diverging is concave. Okay. So now when I place this lens in front of my eye, so the rays that were meeting before the retina, they're going to meet at the retina. Okay. So this is the corrected image. So I've placed a concave lens in front of my eye. Okay. And so this is the corrected image. Now my question to Shazin is that, are we using convex lens or concave lens?
Sir, can you repeat your question?
Yes. My question is that now you can come to a conclusion that are we using the concave lens or convex lens?
Yeah, sir. So I'm using a concave lens then.
Very good. Okay. Because you are short sighted, you can see the near objects clearly, but you aren't able to see the distant objects. So, because your eyeball has become too long, and to rectify this, you have placed a concave lens in front of your eye that is making the rays meet exactly at the retina. Okay. That's
Yeah.
it. So, we are done with this. Okay. I want you guys to write down this in a very good way so that you understand and memorize. And in the exam, if it comes, like for the last year, I guess this question hasn't been asked. So, it's important for this time. So just have a note of this. Okay, guys. So okay, something about the test from waves. Okay, all three types of waves like sound waves, light waves, and the general properties of waves. Everything is included in the test. Okay, so you must be well prepared. Number one. Number two, the test is going to last for around 1.5 hours, around 15 pages. Okay, for the whole thing. So be well prepared. Okay, I'll send the question paper inshallah by Friday night. Take printouts. Okay, and then at what could be the best time for the test? Like the time in which all you guys are available so that I can see all your faces doing the test in front of me. What about 2 p.m.?